Hello everyone, my name is Nate Lex and welcome back to XDecks. Today in this video, I'm going to be teaching you something called the Muse cut, so wait till the tutorial begins, but I wanted to do a couple cool shout outs first. Obviously you can tell I am in a new office space, so shout out to Northside Church of God who's letting me use their space, and thank you Matt Derby for allowing me to use your space to create some cool content, as well as my cousin Spencer was our 500th subscriber. So if you guys would like us to do a giveaway because we just reached 500 subscribers, please drop a comment below in the comments and we will get a giveaway going. I just wanted to thank everyone who's tuned in so far for all the comments you've left about the videos that I've made. They're really helpful. I really appreciate the critiques and you letting me know that you're interested in learning cardistry, and that's been really fun. So without further ado, I will show you what the Muse cut looks like. It looks a little something like this. It's a one-handed move that you can do in your dominant, or not dominant hand, I'm sorry, the hand you usually do dealer's grip in, and we'll jump into a tutorial right now. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, everyone, so now it is time to do the Muse cut. It looks something like this. There's also a variation of it where you do a full twirl around like this instead of having it come back in. It's by Henrik Forberg. I thank you for Instagram people who let me know who this is by so I could give proper credit to the guy who made up this move. And the only prerequisite to this move is just being able to hold it in dealer's grip. Everything else is maybe just a corner grip for a corner packet, but we'll show you how to do the full move. It'll be a pretty short tutorial today, so let's just get right into it. So you're going to want to start with the deck in dealer's grip. That's just standard for pretty much every move you're going to do on this channel. You'll start here. And what you're going to want to do is extend out into elevated dealer's grip. So your index, middle, ring, and pinky are going to be on the index and pinky top short sides. Just imitate what I'm doing in this hand. You'll see. Middle, ring. And then what you're going to want to do is readjust so this middle finger goes to the top right corner, or top left if it's mirrored for you. And then the thumb goes to the bottom corner. You're going to pull about 10 cards, maybe 7 or 6, a smaller packet. Depends on your finger size. I wouldn't want to do too big of a packet. This is kind of natural to me. So I'm going to say about 6 cards is what I'm typically grabbing. So a packet about that size, like this. And then what you're going to want to do is lift it up with your thumb. So this falls into your hand. This bottom part of the deck falls into your hand against the pinky. And what happens is the index finger at the top spins the packet over like this. The pinky and the ring on this side of the hand are going to pull. So you're going to be in this position, lifting up, drop the rest of the deck down into your hand. It's kind of like a Charlier cut. So I guess if you guys haven't learned that either, there's some technique in learning that as well. So you drop it like that. This will fall into your hand like so. The ring and the pinky pull like this, and the index at the top pulls over like that. It's going to keep pulling till it's in this position. So you're almost going to have this packet completely out of the way. And what's going to happen is you're going to twirl this underneath. So you essentially get it stuck like this. I'm going to try to show you. Ooh, I'm losing cards. Sorry, guys. I'm going to show you in this hand alone. So it's going to spin over like this. You're going to keep that index finger under it, because what's going to happen is in this hand, your middle finger is going to let go, and your thumb and your index are going to pinch together so it turns like that. So I would practice that a couple of times. I'll go over that again so you can tell what I'm doing. So draw it over as these fingers pull like that to get it out of the way. This comes completely underneath. The middle lets go, and what happens here, I'll try to show you at this angle. The thumb and the index finger are going to be pinching together. Ooh, that might be too many cards. See, that's why I do 6. So this deck is bowing weird. And from this side, underneath, what's happening is the index finger is kind of roaming. What am I saying? The index finger is rolling or roaming down like this to meet the thumb as the middle finger comes off, so that it pinches, and this packet will flip over like so. So I'll do it again in this hand alone. You can practice doing this in your hand without the other packet, and that'll help to get the motion down like this. And then you want to curl your thumb in and get it out of the way. And then you can add the rest of the deck in. So if you really want to practice it and get the movement down, take about 6 cards or so and practice just in your dealer's grip hand and do something like that a couple times. So then what happens is you drop this packet down like so, Index rotates over, clips it to the thumb, and it rolls, and then the thumb curls out like this, and then the pinky and the ring let go, and the rest of the packet falls on top like this. And you can do it with bigger packets like that. You can do it with smaller packets like this. I think you can do it with one card. You can do it with one card. Sometimes I'll do it with my credit card if you want to practice. And this is what it looks like. I don't know if I've done it in this hand. This is what it might look like if you're starting, because this is it in my non-dominant hand. So just wanted to show you guys that for those of you who think that I'm a professional all the time. Totally not true. I'm a human. I'm fallible. It's really easy to mess these things up. So we'll try to do it in both hands. The right or the left can obviously do it. I can't even do it in my left hand. But like this, curls over, pinches, and then it will it'll obviously look better once you practice. So we'll go over that one more time, and I'm pretty sure that's the Muse cut for you guys. So in your dominant dealer's grip hand, you're going to want to take about 6 cards, lift it up. At the same time that your index is pulling this way, your pinky and your ring are pulling this way, just like that. Index is pushing under. This is actually going to help, because what's going to happen here is this is going to turn over, and this corner right here is going to actually help push that out and away. That's when your index will actually meet up with this side. Then you can let go of your middle and start pinching this way. It'll roll underneath, and you can even use your thumb to push it up into that other packet right there if you want. So I can do this, and then the thumb, once it's curled underneath, can push up, or I can do this and get it out of the way. One thing I would recommend is tilting your wrist back and then forward, and there's a good little like whipping motion that makes that subtlety. It kind of looks like it's popping out of your hand. So you go like this, and it looks, I think, cooler if you start back and then move your wrist forward. And then you can get it kind of flipping. So then after practice a couple times, you can get it to really just move by itself. A little tip for cardistry is the more the packet moves on its own, burped a little bit. The more the packet moves on its own, the more impressive the move is going to look, like in a move called the skater cut. What's impressive about that is how the packet moves by itself, or in a move that I made up called apple turnover. It looks something like this, and there's a lot of self-flipping of the card. There's not a lot of hand movement. All I'm doing in this one is literally moving my hand up the deck, and my fingers aren't moving that much at all, but the packet is flipping. So that's what's cool about this, is when you get the illusion of the packet actually doing more than your fingers are actually doing. And so that's what happens when you get it fast. Anyway, guys, I'm pretty sure that is the whole tutorial for the Muse cut by Henrik Forberg. Thank you for tuning in this week. I'm going to shoot myself, hello. I'm going to shoot it to myself in the outro. Excuse me, what the heck did I just say? I'm going to hand it over to myself in the outro. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, that is the end of the Muse cut by Henrik Forberg. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video on the Muse cut. I really appreciate it. Just wanted to do some housekeeping items as per usual. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. It really helps us out a lot, and then you get to be notified, when our next videos come out. Also, if you don't mind liking the video and leaving a comment, that helps us out immensely and helps me grow in whatever I'm going to make for you guys. Also, guys, cardistry is a hard art. It is hard to learn and it's hard to practice. Don't be overwhelmed by all the things you see around all the time. Learn things that are fun and good moves to practice. I don't make the coolest moves ever, but I hope you guys enjoy the things I make for you, and that you guys will just get better at cardistry and enjoy the art form. So thank you again for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys next week when we have another tutorial. Thanks. Bye, guys.